Hey guys, Mass Gunner here, bringing you guys another gun review today. So, as I was looking through which gun I was going to do review next, I was going to review the Smith & Wesson 586 L Comp. But then then I looked towards my shotgun and I realized, oh hey, I haven't done a shotgun review on this channel, long gun review on this channel since my Scout rifle. So I figure I might as well just go ahead and get this out of the way. Considering this is the only shotgun I have at the moment, I'll let you in on a little trade secret. I got a Keltec KS7 on layaway, so, foreshadowing a review to come. So, yeah. What do I got, you said? Well, I got the Mossberg 590A1 retrograde, or as I like to call it, the riot gun. But that's what it pretty much looks like. It looks like a old 70s riot gun because it's got the, the ghost ring sights, which are accurate as hell. It's got that heavy bore barrel at the end, which has got a lot more meat around it. Now, I had a friend in the Navy who worked in the armory department that said, they used to have like Remingtons. But then they one problem they would have is when they were doing drills, they would accidentally bump the shotgun on the doors and the metal frames, and they would end up denting or kinking the barrel, which not a good thing. So Mossberg got wind of it, and they introduced this gun. So yeah, it's got and it looks like a modern version of the World War II trench gun. If you look at it, I mean, look, it's got the heat shield. The old-fashioned wood furniture. I put the side saddle on there, so it doesn't come with the sight, so I just added that on there. And this I gotta say, this thing's a boat anchor too. But I mean, it's heavy, but it's a trade-off. You can shoot like 3-inch Magnum shells to this gun. It feels like nothing, like. Well, I wouldn't say it has a little bit of kick, but it's not gonna hurt you. All of it is kind of front. I'll be honest, it is kind of front heavy, but you kind of give and take. It's physics. What can I say about this gun? I used to own Well, first of all, yes, this is a loaded gun. I do keep it. I keep it cruiser ready. It's not like there's not one in the chamber. Which, if you're wondering what cruiser rating means, cruiser rating basically means, you keep the magazine to fully loaded, but the chamber is actually empty. So it is safe, but I'm not gonna rack it for you guys, because for one thing, it's not safe. I've heard stories that it's not safe to store a shotgun loaded, and I used to, one time I experienced me and my friend were shooting out in the field one time, and we were shooting at a target, and then he said his shot. Hey, cut that shit out! Cats are fighting again. Okay, what was I? Okay, yeah. Me and a friend were shooting in the field one time, and he set his shotgun right next to his tailgate of his truck, right? The thing fell, loaded, and the thing fell, and it just, boom! Just ran off went off by itself, and it scared the shit out of me, it scared the shit out of him, and I was like, dude, did you have that thing on safety? I was like, yeah, man, I don't know why it went off. And we did a little research later afterwards, and found out, hey, some shotguns are not really drop safety. Now I don't know if that's the case with the modern gun, but ever since that day, I just think it's wise just to not keep the chamber fully loaded. When you're ready to use it, just rack it. So yeah, but you guys do whatever you want. That's just me personally, but. Plus, I live in the city. It's not like I need the rack. You need the shotgun unless it's like things are really bad, And let's see, what else kind of talking points do I need to talk? Oh, yeah, it's got a metal trigger guard too, that's one of the things I hated about the Maverick 88 and Mossberg 500. I used to own both of those too. It came with a plastic trigger guard, which it was kind of a deal breaker for me because the thing felt so damn brittle. And if you drop it, or if it was weather was cold, I feel like that thing would crack like in a million pieces. So I'm glad they Mossberg went the extra mile and put a metal trigger guard, and I really appreciate that. Comes with a Tang style safety, which is right here on top of the right here. I know a lot of people are divided about that because people would rather have the safety right there on the trigger guard, which I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. And plus, it's a training thing, so you just gotta train yourself. Hey, muscle memory, safety's up here. It's all safe off. Gotcha. All right. I believe it holds 7 rounds of 2 1/4 inch 12 gauge rounds. So 7 rounds, so that's not bad. Of course, that Keltec KS7 holds 7 rounds too, and it doesn't weigh nowhere as near as this. So like I said, it is a bit of a hefty gun, but it really does tame the recoil. One bad thing I would have to say is it is kind of front heavy, but then again, you got the beefy ass barrel on the end there. So yeah. And another thing too, I believe you can also mount a bayonet on here. I haven't tried it. Yeah, I see it's got a bayonet lug right there. So I believe you can mount a bayonet if you wanted to. I don't know. I might if I can find a bayonet for it. If I next time I go to the gun show, I'll probably look for a bayonet for it to just to have that extra cool factor. And let's see what else. There's really not much to a shotgun, to be honest with you. I mean, if you're looking for a market, if you're looking for a shotgun that's gonna probably outlast you, outlast your kids, and outlast your grandchildren, something you could pass on generations, I would get a Mossberg 590 A1. I mean, this thing is just, and if price is not an object to you, I believe I paid around just shy of $800 for this for shotgun, and that was like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. So not the cheapest gun in the world, but compare what you're getting on this shotgun. I mean, you got the ghost ring sights, which are accurate as hell. So these things, you can basically adjust these things to accordingly the way you want it. And not to mention, you can shoot slugs in this thing and be almost as accurate as a rifle. So keep that in mind. I never hunted with this. I just basically have it for home defense or target shooting. I'm not really much of a bird hunter, so not really piqued my interest. But if I was going to bird hunt, I probably wouldn't use this because for one thing, it's heavy as fuck. So probably wouldn't use it. But I'm not much of a bird. I don't duck hunt because and I just don't feel like not really my sport. I rather hunt like game like boars or deer or what? Okay, now this is awkward. Well, cats for you. Oh crap! This is a 9-minute video. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up, I guess. Because cats are hey, you're gonna give us some Frankies? I heard you. I can smell the Frankies from her. You're gonna open a can of Frankies for me, even though they got dry food. But shit, this is becoming stupid. I might just fuck it. I'm not gonna redo it. Okay, so I added the side saddle on here. Now I do keep this thing loaded with double lock bucks, which it's pretty gonna stop anything that comes your way. So double lock bucks is always good. Here, I don't know if you guys can see that pellets in there. So Imagine that coming towards at you. Not pretty. So, yeah, imagine that coming at you. Anyway, not pretty. I think these are law enforcement rounds, too. I also used to have some beanbag rounds that I bought at a gun show. I mean, those things are worthless. I mean, like, I shot one round, it just went, psh, nothing. Well, the beanbag round did discharge, but it only discharged, like, halfway through, so I literally had to, like, get, like, a cleaning rod and just kind of push the thing out. So, I'm going to yell at that guy next time I see him at the gun show, so, yeah. But, yeah, guys, if you're looking pretty much an all-around shotgun that you can pass down from generations to generations, I would get the Mossberg 590. Well, I guess is pretty much the only option now, because unless you want to go that Turkey route or those Turkish shotguns, which, yeah, ask me, those things are shit. Don't buy a Turkish shotgun. Get American. Because now, considering that Remington's is Remington Remington is pretty much out of business now, so they're not really operational anymore. So yeah, I would go with this, or hell, get the Celtic KS7, because those things are just $500, and it holds 7 rounds, and it's a little over 5 pounds. So yes, which is exactly why I got the gun on layaway. So that's probably gonna be my truck gun, that KS7. So once I test it out, but yeah, I'm never getting rid of this gun. This thing is just built. They really put thought into this shotgun right here. And yeah, I can't think of anything else I need to say on this. But you're gonna buy a gun, buy a shotgun, buy this one. You can't go wrong. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's it. I guess I'll just go ahead and clock it out at 12. And so until next time, see you later. Oh, also, I'm gonna do a follow-up review on that Smith & Wesson 360. So look forward to that. Bye.